Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of Horror Hands. And I'm back at my mum and dad's house at the moment, which means I'm here to show you another one of my dad's horror busts, show you something else that he's painted. This time we're going full scale. My dad's painted a full-size Gremlin. So without further ado, I'll show you what he's been doing. This one's pretty amazing. As with all these resin kits, you do have some joints to fill where it doesn't quite fit perfect, but I will get my putty out and I'll start working on those. As you can see here, little caps, and they're easy enough to fill. A bit time consuming, but it's all part of the kit and the modelling, and as soon as I've done that I can start priming, ready to paint. While I've been showing off Mohawk's body, I've failed to show you his head, and I have stuck his ears on. I'm in the process of filling the gaps again and sanding down, but I've just actually measured this guy, and his head from ear to ear is 22 inches. So you can imagine this is a pretty big kit. And there we go, he's got his frill or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's quite a bit of weight in this guy. So yeah, I'll be sticking his head on soon, hopefully. Right, just give you a quick update. I've just been filling in the gaps that you do get with some of these kits, especially the big kits. You get quite a few seams which you have to joint up, milliput, and then sand down. But what I've actually done with this is I've actually tried to match it in with how the sculptor has done the scales and one thing and another, and I'm really happy with it. So you see the feet. I've got to finish his hand off round here. You see that I've just done it roughly, and then I'll come back in with a bit more milliput, sand it down when it's gone off. But this is a really big piece, a lot of weight in it. But there we go. And this arm, as soon as that's done, I'll do the same again. I've filled it where the seam is, and then I will sand it down and I'll attach it. The problem with attaching everything all in one go is there's a lot of weight in it, so when you want to tip the kit to paint underneath and one thing or another, it does become a problem. But I seem to get around these things, and I'm sure we'll get there. Right, I've stuck the Gremlin's head on. I've used the same resin as what I normally use. It's supposed to set in 5 minutes, but I'm not taking any chances. I've laid him down and laid his head, and I've used 2 Gorilla Glue and the epoxy resin. So I'm hoping when I stand him up, his head's not going to slide off anywhere. But I started painting Gizmo yesterday, so yeah, just give him a couple of coats. There he is. Here we are. Gizmo has now got eyes. Looking pretty sorry for himself. There's Mohawk with his coat of primer. So as soon as that dries, he'll be good and ready to go. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Hi ladies and gentlemen, just taking a couple of minutes out to show you my version of Mohawk, obviously from Gremlins 2. Another biggie, from, I did measure, he's about 28 inches from the bottom to the top, and from ear to ear he's actually 22 inches. But yeah, an amazing piece. Absolutely, really hard work to do because he's so big, and my work surface where I work is nowhere near as big as what he is. So every time I got him on the turntable and turned him, I knocked paint off. I got in a right mess with him. But you know what? You know now he's done. It was well worth the hassle, and I think he looks really good. I got this again from Killer Kits. You know, if you contact David Nicholson, I'm sure he'll be able to sort you one of these kits out. You know, it's amazing. Really, I'm really pleased with him. You know, so the sculptor who did this is his name's Darren Kent, and he's the same guy who did my American Werewolf in London. Such a talented guy. You know, so yeah, I hope you like this one. I'm pretty happy with him, and where I'm going to put him, I have no idea. I seem to be, I said I'm going to downsize. I'm not doing any more big ones, but then when I see them, I get a little bit carried away. So, not done much filming of this one, again, because of the size of him. But, you know, show him off to you now and hope you like it. Look forward to your comments and thank you.
So there you go guys, that is my dad's finished full-size Gremlin model. Pretty awesome, looks incredible now it's done. At the moment it's just stood there. I'm trying to convince my dad to transform one of the spare rooms into a full-on display room for these models that he keeps making. So let us know in the comments if you think that would be a good idea. I think he just needs a bit more encouragement. But thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you think about this one and stay tuned for more videos.